We are on in 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Hello, good evening all, and welcome to episode 25 of the Tel Talks Talk Show. Tonight, you guys decided for a Shutter Shade theme, so we've got the Shutter Shades. I've got loads of Shutter Shades here. I managed to get a last-minute deal on Amazon, so you could all have had one of these tonight if we had enough guests. But tonight it's going to be a really good stream. We're going to be discussing 100 years of Disney. So mainly on my channel, we talk a lot about Star Wars, Marvel, The Walking Dead, Comic Cons, but today I'm going to talk about a little bit about Disney tonight. So it'd be interesting to hear people's thoughts on Disney. We're going to discuss in people's favorite shows, people's least favorite films, and maybe some stuff that we've not even watched. There's quite a few famous Disney films that I've not even watched yet, which might be quite unpopular to some people. So tonight, let's bring on our first and only guest. So we've got Dino Joe. Welcome to the stream, Joe. How you doing, bud?
All right.
I'm completely. It's casual to me and you with the glasses. Like, we're just used to looking like prats. How are you?
I'm
mate?
all right.
I like the glasses.
Yeah, I'm not too bad, mate. Not too bad. Struggling to see, but it's all good.
I was thinking that it's taking me a little bit longer to hover around on the StreamYard tonight.
I feel like Elton John.
I love how we've both gone for very masculine colours as well. You know.
Oh, I didn't pick them.
So we could have gone for black and white, but no, we ended up. What is mine? Like a pimp purple. And yours is like
purple.
Pimp purple. Let's see. Let's have a look in the chat tonight. So we have got Harry Pops. Good to see Harry Pops. Harry promised to come along. We've got Corey. We've got Adam. I'm not sure what Adam this is. Interested to find out what Adam this one is. I know quite a few Adams. And Corey's loving the glasses. So I can't remember whose idea it was for the glasses. Was it Meg?
It was.
Yeah, it was Meg. So shout out to Meg for this suggestion. I don't mind it though. I can live with this. So let's have a look.
Not the worst. It's not
it's
itchy.
not. We have had worse. So let's have a look at tonight's schedule then, guys, and talk you through what we're talking about tonight. So we're going to be discussing 100 years of Disney, as mentioned earlier. We're also going to take a little look at the new Disney exhibition that's just opened at the XL. We should see a few vlogs coming out from the people, I reckon, in our next upcoming days regarding the new Disney exhibition. It does look really cool. It's not just Disney, but of course Disney own Star Wars and Marvel, so there's loads of Marvel and Star Wars content there. So definitely worth checking out if you can get yourself down to London and the XL. We've got some film discussion, which will be a bit controversial tonight, as someone hasn't done their homework, but we'll come on to that one later. And then we've also got Comic-Con announcements. Comic-Con announcements are quite interesting. So some quite nice Comic-Con announcements over the last week or so. Then we're going to talk about next week's theme, of course, and the stream will be open to you guys in the chat. So let's get on with the show then, guys. And I've just realised, I think that is my mate Tottenham Adam. I think that's Tottenham Adam. He says fella quite a lot. Anyway, let's get on with the stream then and talk all things Disney. So, first question I'm going to ask you, mate, is the first Disney film you ever watched, if you can remember that far, or your earliest memory of watching a Disney film. And you guys in the chat, if you guys want to, of course, I'd love to hear your guys' answers as well. So, Joe, your earliest memory?
Toy Story, I believe. It came out not long before I was born. And when I was born, my dad worked for Disney.
Oh, right, yeah.
So I've got a Buzz Lightyear in here somewhere, and it's older than me. So I've got quite a lot of Disney memorabilia. From when my dad worked there. He was one of the people that opened Disneyland Paris. So he went around all the rides, part of the crew, or the cast, as they call it, I think.
Yeah. That's it. Yeah.
They had a couple of days in the park before it was open to the public for the first time. So yeah, I've been brought up on Disney. So yeah, Toy Story, and then the Santa Claus are my first memories of Disney.
God, that is mad. I'm looking at the answers in the chat as well. Corey says Toy Story, and then Headler says Bambi. I can't even.
Bambi.
Yeah, my knowledge of dates of when these films come out was all over the place. I could not tell you Bambi. Even like Disneyland Paris, I can't remember when that opened either. Like, do you know when that roughly opened?
97, maybe 96.
90s. Oh yeah, I'm even.
No, 95. It would have been 90, 94, 95. Something
Yeah.
like that, yeah.
So your earliest memory then was it? You say Toy Story?
Yeah, Toy Story and the Santa Claus.
So was that at the cinema? Was it on video VHS?
I have no idea. Probably VHS. Yeah.
Yeah. I will ask you the other question. And what about at the cinema? Do you remember your first film at the cinema? Disney film, that is.
Story 2 or Monsters Inc. I think. I remember there was a stage where Pixar released bangers all the time, and I remember being in the cinema. I used to always go with my mum and dad and my sister.
Mhm.
I'm pretty sure it was Toy Story 2. I remember watching that. I remember Monsters Inc. and I think The Incredibles was 2003 or 4. And Finding there was quite a lot that came out in sort of a 3-year period like that. So all of those really.
And with the Pixar ones, they always had, well, not always, but they had the little short at the beginning of the films, didn't they? Yeah. And I was going to answer my own question there, but that's coming up in a minute. Meg says Hunchback of Notre Dame, which is actually, I think that's actually my first Disney film I saw was Hunchback of Notre Dame. So I saw that at the cinema. I don't know when it came out. I'm born 92, but that was definitely my first experience at the cinema, and it scared me a little bit. I think the gargoyles freaked me out a bit. Have you seen?
Yeah, they are a bit freaky.
I don't know why. Something about it freaked me out, and then when they turned back to stone, I don't know, freaked. Even I feel like it was quite a dark film, Hunchback. Was it the vicar, the priest? And you see,
yeah, it used to creep me out as a kid. I remember watching it maybe like 4 or 5 years ago was the last time I watched it, and just thinking this is nothing how I remember. I remember it being really freaky. But there was quite a few Disney films in that sort of 2D animation that I think was quite creepy back.
Yeah, my brother was traumatized by Snow White. He really didn't like Snow White, with like the Wicked Witch and stuff, and the apple and all that stuff. And I remember when I went to Disneyland Paris when I was a kid, and there was a Snow White ride or something, and the Wicked Witch comes out, and my brother couldn't look. He just like was hiding right in front of my mum, like he just could not look. But yeah, that's good memories. Have you been Disneyland Paris then?
Yeah, literally when I was in year 7. So not for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it was the 15th anniversary when I went, and I'm pretty sure the 30th has just been.
Yeah, I mean, I'd love to go back. I think I've been twice, but both.
I've been Disney World a long time ago as well, but I think I was literally like 9, not even that, 8, something like that. So I can't remember it already.
That's like me. I think I've been 8 or 9 as well. Like not enough to enjoy anything. I remember Pizza Planet though. Was you there when Pizza Planet was there?
The one in the States, Disney World anyway. I remember that being massive because they had the arcade in it was amazing. And obviously always envision the arcade because in Toy Story it just looks sick.
Yeah.
And I remember there being what do you call it? The pod racer. There was like a full scale pod racer that was like same as one of the driving games, but it was a pod racer in the arcade as an arcade game, but it was a full scale pod racer. It was so sick.
That's mad. Yeah. See, all this stuff now, we'll probably be bigger fans of it now than we was as kids. You know what I mean? Probably even more.
Get chucked out these days.
Corey says, to be honest, Snow White scared him too. But yeah, I it's weird with a lot of these Disney films. Like I've just not. There's films like you say you've seen, but if you ask yourself when you last saw it, you're probably looking like maybe 15 years. Some of these, you know, like we'll come onto it shortly. Like Hunchback of Notre Dame, I've definitely not seen that for 15 years. Easy. I've not watched it since it came on Disney Plus. All these films on Disney Plus, you think like you'd watch the Disney films, but we've had the Mandalorian and then AMCU stuff's all come out, which not really had a chance to watch. Just the normal Disney stuff. Ash says early stream. Yeah, we've gone early tonight. Just give everyone a bit of a chance, really. It's getting darker quicker these days. I'm busy at work, and I was on an early shift today, so I managed to squeeze it in an hour early. So let me know what you guys think. If you'd rather a 9 o'clock or a 10 o'clock stream, hope to get some more UK audience in as well. So I'm hoping a 9 p.m. stream could work. But do let me know, guys, what you guys prefer. Anyway, let's go on to the next question then. It is your favorite Disney film. Meg's comment's brilliant. I was gonna say that's the top tier film. But Fox and the Hound scared me.
I saw a TikTok earlier of the Fox and the Hound, and I really want to watch it.
Oh mate,
I don't think I've seen that for probably 20 years.
Yeah, I think that I watched about 7 years ago, and it just made me hug my dog. Like I was just so sad. It's such a sad film. I love it though. Great film. Yeah, go on. Your favorite Disney film. I'd love to know your guys' thoughts in the chat as well. Your favorite Disney films. I reckon some of you will say more modern films. But yeah, it'd be good to know. Go on, mate.
It's hard, man. Toy Story 2 is up there. What else? I don't know. It's hard to compete with like Toy Story 2. Bug's Life. I love Bug's Life.
Mm-hmm.
Sort of a film that I secretly like. I quite like Princess and the Frog.
I've not seen that. Is that the newest one?
Guilty pleasure. No, it's quite old. It's probably about 10 years old, but it's set in the South, and the music in it's really good.
Mm-hmm.
Up. Yeah, Corey said that. It's quite good.
So, yeah.
Very sad though.
Corey and Harry, they're happy with a 9 p.m. stream. That's good for us. So yeah, we've only got 5 episodes left of the Tel Talks show for this year. We will do a Christmas special. So yeah, we'll tease and test out a few streams and try and do an early ones. See how that works with our schedule wise. It's really hard because me and Joe work, so we never know with schedules, but we're making it work. So I do appreciate Joe coming on. Meg says Mulan. See Mulan. I can't say I've seen that all the way through.
Really? Yeah. What, the original?
Yeah.
The new one, the live action one's rubbish.
Oh yeah,
but the original one's brilliant.
This one, or any of them? Yeah, they're both good. Or
Mulan's great, but the original, the animated version's brilliant, but the live action's terrible.
Oh, is it?
Really bad.
I can't remember was the actress famous? Was she famous?
I don't know. It's just like they tried to be a bit edgy. I think they didn't do half of the best thing about Mulan, sort of like the soundtrack, really, and they didn't really incorporate it at all. So yeah, it wasn't great, in my opinion. Oh, Jungle Book as well. Jungle Book's one of my favorites.
Yeah, Jungle Book's up there. Yeah.
That's one of my earliest memories as well, to be fair.
Yeah, you know what? Same actually. Yeah, obviously not for the cinema, but definitely on VHS. And how old are you, Joe? 28.
27.
27. Yes, I'm 31, so I'm a couple of years older. But I'm not sure if it's the same for you. But for me, it was like the Disney movie would come out, and then there'd always be like a PS1 game of that Disney film.
Yeah.
So, was you a PS1 man?
Yeah, Toy Story on PS1. Amazing. I bought it. Oh no, it might have been on PS. Yeah, it was PS1, and I bought it on PlayStation Store when they remastered it a few years ago, and it was just like the original, same graphics, everything.
Yeah,
it's so good.
I can't believe I bought A Bug's Life on PS1 about 2 months ago. I can't believe how bad the graphics are.
I know.
It's scary. I bought the
FIFA playing Minecraft, isn't it?
Yeah, I bought the FIFA World Cup game 2002. I can't believe how bad it is, the graphics. I thought, I'm terrible with the game. I thought I'd be brilliant in the game because I'm older, but I'm absolutely shocking. Corey says it's Up a Disney movie. Up is definitely a Disney movie. I don't really get that. People do debate Pixar and Disney, but it's the same umbrella, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. I think the best Disney films for me mainly are the Pixar ones. Meg says Pocahontas again. I can't say I've seen it all the way through. With you? You?
Yeah. I've got some artwork somewhere that my dad managed to get me.
Yeah.
I've got one of Steamboat Willie. That's like an original print of Steamboat Willie from when it was originally made, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
And ones of Pocahontas from the original animation. I've got some random Disney bits. Pocahontas is the only Disney film where it's based on real people as well.
Oh, nothing. I don't know. Would there be anything?
It might be. I don't know. Yeah, it's Disney animation at least, but I think it's the only Disney film where it's based on real people.
All right. Yeah. I suppose it is. Yeah, I'm trying to think of anything off the top of my head, but Nothing shouting out at me. Harry Pop says Monster Inc.'s pretty good. Yeah, Monster Inc.'s the top one, and I think the animation in that is top tier as well. I do love the animation, the colors, the aesthetics, everything about it. Every single character as well in Monsters Inc. There's not one bad character really. Let's go on to the next question then, guys. And again, I'd love to hear your guys' answers in the chat. Most recent Disney film you've watched. Now, I'm gonna have to think about this, but I'll let you answer because I don't even know. So I was coming up with these questions earlier, but I don't even know. Do you know yours?
I think so. I've probably watched another one since and just can't think. But I watched Elemental a few weeks ago,
Alright, yeah.
which
I'm
is that
going
new
on-
Pixar film. That's quite good on Disney Plus.
I'm going on my letterbox right now. Just have a look. That's how bad it is. I got Mario. No. I've got Oh, Strange World.
What's that?
Yeah, it come out New Year's Day. It come out on New Year's Day this year, and yeah, it wasn't great. And the marketing wasn't great either. They didn't promote it very well. It didn't have any Funko Pops. So it was a really weird launch. And I didn't hear about the film at all. It just dropped on New Year's Day, and I don't think it even went to cinemas. It was really.
They've been weird, Disney with Disney Plus releases, haven't they?
It's just
the marketing's been really bad for them, I think.
Yeah, it's been very choppy. And then, I mean, we could be all night talking about Disney and like Mando season 3. That was poor. Is it season 3? Yeah, the poor season for me, in my opinion. Corey says Beauty and the Beast, the one with Emma Watson in. Oh, that's the most recent film you watched. Yeah, maybe I've watched a live action film. Nah, nothing's coming to my head. Oh, that's a good shout. Turning Red's the latest one I watched. I started to watch it twice. I couldn't get into it. You've seen that one, Turning Red? You know what it is?
No, not off the top of my head. Oh, is that the panda thing?
Yeah. So
No, I haven't seen it.
In Tesco all the time, but I started to watch it and just couldn't. Makes a Spider-Man Homecoming. If you're talking about Marvel under the Disney stuff,
technically Disney,
yeah. Next up, this is all right. This is a good one, guys. So, most popular Disney film you've not seen. Now, maybe spoke about on the stream previously. I'll go first for this one. Mine's the Cars. So I've not seen any of the Cars films. See, so I think it's quite big. Yeah.
Second and third one, I'd understand it. Cars 1 is amazing. Cars 1 is genuinely fantastic.
Oh yeah, I don't know why I've just not watched it. I'm not a massive Cars fan in general.
So in Wilson.
Yeah. So wait, so Meg's not seen it either. There you go.
That's ridiculous. She's definitely watched it with me. That's another one. The game of that was on PS2. Cars game is amazing.
That'd be brilliant to play. Yeah, I bet it's a great game.
It's so good. Honestly, it's so good.
Yeah, Wayne's in the chat. Welcome to the stream, mate. Yeah, we're on Shutter Shades tonight, Wayne. So if we get you on stream, Wayne, you have to dress up again. So be good to see you dressed up, mate. Oh, Corey says Bambi and Mulan. I feel like I can't say I've seen Mulan all the way through. Bambi. I don't think I've watched Bambi that much, but I've watched it 3 or 4 times, I'd say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't think of a big one that I've not watched, It'll be something in recent years, but all sort of like the classics.
Have you seen Frozen 2?
Yes.
Right,
yeah.
Hey, Christina. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for popping in tonight. Do appreciate it. Right now we're talking about most popular Disney film you've not seen. So, people in the chat, be good to know your answers if anyone's got anything they've not seen. There'll be no judging here. It's just a bit of fun, really. So yeah, Cars I've not seen. I'm trying to think. I've not seen the. I know it's not meant to be very good. I've not seen the live action Aladdin. Have you seen that?
Yeah, it's all right. It's not the best. It's another one. Like a lot of these live actions are just not as good as the originals. Or Dinosaur. Have you seen Dinosaur? That is a class film. That's one that I forgot.
See, I've not seen that for 20 years. Yeah, I've definitely seen it. Yeah.
Aladar. Big up Aladar.
Aladar, that's the one. Oh, what new Little Mermaid? Have you seen that?
Yeah, that might
You
be
have?
one of the latest ones I've watched. Yeah.
No way.
Only recently. It's only those sort of films I end up watching because of Meg.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Corey
can't
said,
say I'm a
yeah,
fan.
Corey, is this the live action you've not seen or the animation? I think I've definitely seen the animation, and most of these films were naming like Pocahontas. I know the song, like, was it Across the River Bend, and
Yeah.
Little Mermaid is Under the Sea. So I'm fully aware of all these films, but I've just maybe not seen all of them. He says both. Wayne hates the live action Disney films. Some I did like the Jungle Book. Christopher Walken was King Louis, wasn't he? Remember that? Yeah, and Bill Murray's Baloo. I thought that's quite good.
He's all right.
Beauty and the Beast, I didn't mind. Lion King didn't really work, unfortunately, did it?
No, they're making another one as well, aren't they?
Oh, it's like Mufasa, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be interesting what they do. Need to hurry up. James Earl Jones is well old.
Hurry up. Yes, I'll look. Steve, what's your answer then for this one? Most popular film?
I genuinely can't think of like a really, really big one that I haven't seen.
Monsters University.
Yeah, I've seen it. I've seen all. I think I've seen every Pixar film. I've not seen the live action Cinderella. That's probably
No, me either. Coco.
Oh, Coco's one of my favorite films.
Yeah, it's up there. I'm trying. Come on.
Makes me cry like a baby. Coco.
Yeah. Remember me. That is the one. I'm trying to think now. I really don't want to move on until we get you out here. People in the chat give some suggestions so we can get you out.
Try and think. I've even seen like all the Camp Rocks and all that sort of stuff. High School Musical is like my go-to karaoke. So.
Have you seen live action Lady and the Tramp?
No,
That's
I
quite
have not.
Good. That's quite good.
That was the first Disney Plus original film, wasn't it?
You might be right. Yeah, you sound right.
Yeah, I haven't seen that.
Oh, Moana. See, I've not seen Moana. Have you seen Moana?
Yeah, I watched it on a plane to New York.
Oh God! Right, we'll move on then. We'll be here all night. But yeah, Moana's another film I've not seen. I don't know any of the songs either. Oh, you know what else I haven't seen? Was it Encanto?
Oh mate, that's awful.
Oh, you've still seen
it's so bad.
Rapunzel.
Oh, Tangled. Yeah, seen that many times.
What is this? What you're doing at work, Joe?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Tangled's probably about 10 years old now. Genuinely is. I reckon that's 2013.
What? Tangled?
Yeah, it must be.
Brave.
Brave's class.
Can't get into Brave. All right, my last one. Brother Bear 2.
Yes, but I can't really remember it. First one's goated.
Yeah, the first one's good. All right, let's move on to the next question then. Favorite Disney song? So it could be quite broad here.
Oh, could be anything from Tarzan or Brother Bear. Phil Collins is unreal.
Yeah, Brother Bear. On My Way.
You've got a friend in me.
Oh yeah,
it's a good one. Someone in Cars. Life is a Highway in Cars.
I don't know that.
You must have heard that in a pub or in.
I've
heard that in town.
It's the normal
I've
song.
heard that out.
It's the normal song.
It's the normal song, but it came out for Cars.
Oh, okay. No way.
Yeah.
It's the song they sing in the office.
Rascal Flatts. Oh yeah, in the office, yeah.
Oh, that's from what? It was made for Cars.
Yeah, 2006.
Nah, I never knew that. Ash says Meet Robinson. Never knew that. Ash says Meet Robinson. Have you seen that?
Yeah.
You're killing me, yeah. No, I've not seen that.
I can't remember a lot of it. I didn't like it.
Have you seen Chicken Little?
Yeah, I went to cinema to see Chicken Little. Is that Disney?
Well, I think so. It might not be. What about?
Be.
I might be going to DreamWorks here. What was it? I Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs? That one?
That's DreamWorks. Yeah.
Is it? You've seen it?
Yeah, that's like Bill Hader, I think.
It is hard. Meg says, "Make a man out of you" from Mulan. Is that from both? Is that from live action and animated?
I don't think it was in live action. I think there was maybe one song in live action.
Oh, so they didn't really make it musical.
No,
Maybe that's why it wants.
Yeah, that's why it didn't really like correspond. It's just weird.
Corey says that one in Moana when The Rock sings. See, I know what you're on about The Rock.
Harry's got it.
What's that? Oh,
Harry's got a song.
Harry's got a song.
Got the Moana song. You're welcome. It's called.
Oh, I thought he was being polite. I just didn't know what was going on there. You're welcome. Oh, yeah. I would not have a clue. I can never remember the names for me. Yeah. Oh, so yeah, Moana not seen, so I can't really chip in with this one. So what are you going for then? Your favorite Disney song? I mean, Lion King does have some bangers.
It does. Yeah, probably You Got a Friend in Me, but Life is a Highway is genuinely on like most of my playlists. so one of them.
When you said You Got a Friend in Me, I also thought of Aladdin. What's that Aladdin one?
Oh, there's loads in Aladdin.
Well,
I like Prince Ali in Aladdin.
Yeah, that's a bang.
Yeah.
Oh, we show Disney night, proper Disney night. But you know when he goes, the genie goes, "You got a friend in me."
Oh, Never Had a Friend Like Me or something like that.
And yes, never had a friend. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. Yeah. So what are you going for then, guys? We've got a few Moana fans in the chat. Then favorite song. I'm thinking Lion King. I'm thinking Jungle Book. I like the intro to Lilo and Stitch, the Hawaiian song. It's quite good.
I have that on playlist. Hawaiian Roller Coaster Ride.
I don't know the name.
Yeah.
That's a banger. Mind you, and there's Elvis songs in Lilo and Stitch. So
yeah, that's true. Yeah. Elvis, my favorite artist of all time.
Yeah, so I might have to go for that.
Yeah, Devil in Disguise is good in Lilo and Stitch when he's dressed as Elvis, then he destroys a guitar on a beach.
Yeah, that's a good shout. And Meg says Pirates Caribbean theme tune. Yeah, I can hear that now in my head just by you saying that. Yeah, I'll go. So what are you gonna go for before we move on? I'm gonna go for. I'm thinking Tarzan as well for some reason now. What are you going for?
Probably You've Got a Friend in Me for me, but then actually any song from mate, there's so many. It's so hard to narrow it down. Remember Me, I'll say. Actually, Remember Me, like.
Yeah, it's a good shout.
Yeah.
It depends if you want the song to make you happy or make you cry. You know, I'm gonna go I'll go a bit right. Oh yeah, I'll go. Maybe it's one of yours. I'll go Son of Man, Phil Collins from Tarzan. And that's a quite uplifting song.
Big Phil.
Let's move on to the next one. And I don't know how many questions I've got here. Oh yeah, so we've got a game for you now. So it's the top 10 Disney films rated on IMDb. So I'm just gonna load it up. So yeah, we've got Fun and Games is back, guys, and I think you guys know how this one works. I've just got to actually find it now.
I'll stick it on private.
Or something. Yeah. If you hide the private chat for me, and I'll get it up for us. So yeah, happy for you guys to play along as well, but just please don't look on Google for the answers. Let's just share the screen. How's that looking? There we go. So I'm just going to get.
So is this Pixar animation, everything?
Yeah. Just double checking. I think there might be one that is live action, but if you say the film, I'll give you the live action answer as well. If you get what I mean.
Oh, so one that's been done.
Yeah.
Right, Lion King.
So I will be on Canva, so I won't be looking at the chat either. So I won't be able to see the chat for a little bit until I come back. So Lion King's your first guess, yeah?
Yeah.
Right, I'll give you 3 lives. But Lion King's actually number 1.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oops. Toy Story.
Toy Story is number 4.
Oops.
So I should have put the rating, but I think Lion King was the highest rated, but only with a rating of 8.5, which is quite low. Pardon me. Right, I'm going to keep switching from Canva to the StreamYard. Can you see the chat or not?
No, I've got it on private.
All right. So if you guys keep firing in your answers, there's a few answers been coming in. If you, what we can do it as like a lifeline. If you want to use the chat as like a lifeline,
That's a good show.
if you get what I mean. But yeah, I'll give you 3 lives. So
I'll go for an old one and just throw out Peter Pan.
Peter Pan's not on the list.
It's not. I don't think there's going to be any old ones because of the sign of the times, I reckon.
Yeah, it's very mixed. I'd say it's 50-50. Yeah.
Ooh. Jungle Book.
Jungle Book's not on it.
Is it not?
No.
I'll just throw out some.
So you got one more life left. Yeah.
Frozen.
Frozen is number 8.
Really?
Yeah, I don't mind if you want to look at the chat now, but some of these answers are very rogue. There's one. It's number 7. I don't think you've even seen it.
Haven't seen it. What's the one with the emotions? Pixar thing.
It's not that.
It's not that. Okay.
No.
Up is Up on there. Up's pretty highly rated.
Up's not on there.
It's not. Bloody
No.
hell.
So yeah, I'll let.
Is there any princess stuff on there?
There's 2 princesses.
Little Mermaid, Corey said.
Is he?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Little Mermaid. He's not on it. Nope.
Inside Out. That's what I was thinking of.
Inside Out's not on it.
Toy Story 3.
Wayne says Bambi. Nope.
But Toy Story 3 ain't either.
Nope. Cinderella's not on it.
Oh my Christ.
All right.
Mulan.
Mulan's not on it.
Pocahontas.
No.
What the hell? Monsters name.
Right.
I'm only joking. I've seen he said it already. Bug's Life.
Bug's Life's not on it. I think the best thing for you to do is actually
Tarzan.
No, Tarzan's not on it. I think the best thing for you guys to do is actually name your favorite Disney films instead of like overcomplicating it.
Hercules.
It's a good shout. That's a great soundtrack as well. Yeah, but it's not on the list. No.
Oh my God! I just know that you like that.
Oh, Meg's coming. Meg's coming royal with number 2, Beauty and the Beast.
Number 2.
Yeah, number 2. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's got a good soundtrack as well, to be fair.
Oh, if Cars is on there. I hope it is.
Cars is not on there. Of course it's not on there.
It should be. Oh, Robin Hood. I'll be surprised Robin Hood's on there.
Robin Hood's not on there. But I'm not going to put that comment on screen.
Big up, Prince John.
Yeah. All right. If you give me a number, I'll give you a clue to that number.
6.
There's a sequel.
Incredibles.
It is Incredibles.
Is it?
Yeah. Nice. So I think when you think about Incredibles, is quite not an obvious one.
Jack's coming with a great shout. Is Finding Nemo on there?
Got Sleeping Beauty and Finding Nemo. Finding Nemo comes in at number 5.
Great shout.
So it's looking more obvious now, don't you think? But
they're all very animated, aren't they?
Yeah, they're all like originals, aren't they? Like, I'm not sure if there is a number. Yeah, there's no number 2. Then you think?
Is the Aristocats on there?
It is not. It's a good shout. I think every other film now is within the last, with the exception of one, which I think is the 90s. The rest is 20s, 2010s onwards.
Is 3 Coco?
It's not, but Coco is number 10.
Oh, I thought it'd be a top one. It's very highly rated. 101 Dalmatians. That's a great shout.
It's a good shout, but that is not the oldie we're looking for. But we have mentioned the oldie on the stream tonight. Great
Is
film.
Lilo and Stitch on there?
Lilo and Stitch is not on there.
Oh, that's a shame.
It's a shame. Monsters Inc. should be on there for me, but it's not. All right.
Toy Story 2.
Another good shout. It just says Toy Story as the answer. There's no other Toy Stories.
Oh, okay.
Right. Number 3. It's a male character's name. Let's put it that way.
Male character's name? Oh, Wally.
No.
Is Wally on there though?
No.
Oh.
It's all right like this. It kills a lot of time.
Tarzan.
It's not Tarzan. I suppose it's more iconic than Tarzan.
More iconic than Tarzan?
Like, overall, I'm sure a lot of people love Tarzan, but I think a lot of people like this more. The film's got a connection to Ahsoka.
Really?
Yeah.
Disney?
Yeah. All right. It begins with A.
You've lost me now.
Disney film beginning with A.
Oh, Aladdin.
Aladdin.
It's not him. It's not him.
It's not
a
him.
different actor.
My bad.
No.
I thought it was. All right. So you got number 7, number 9. One has number 7's actually got 2 different names, I believe. So I think it's called a different name in America.
It's Zootropolis, is it?
Yeah. So it's
Zootopia.
Zootopia. I've got on here.
Such a good film that is.
Number 9. I do apologize. I feel like someone said it. No one said the film since 9/26. No, no, that was an old chat. So it is one of where is it? Corey's favorite song. Is that film?
What, Moana?
It is Moana. There we go. So that was hard.
They filmed a live action version of that already.
Is it with The Rock?
Yeah, he's playing him, yeah.
Yeah, so there we go, guys. So I'll just read it out from 10 to 9. So we've got Coco, Moana, Frozen, Zootopia, The Incredibles, Finding Nemo, Toy Story, Aladdin, Beauty and the Beast, and The Lion King. So quite, I feel like it was quite tough. If I said you only get 3 guesses, yeah, it's probably tougher. But I do like doing this game, so maybe I will do this game again next week, but for something else.
Surprisingly hard, isn't it?
Yeah. So then we close that and we'll get up the other tab. So there we go. So yeah, next time we're going to have a little look at the Disney exhibition. So I'll get this up. Are you aware of this Disney exhibition?
Yeah.
So,
I don't know what they're showing off, but I know it's like Disney 100s.
Let's just share the screen.
I'm a rocket man.
I'm surprisingly used to wearing these glasses right now. They're not bothering me too bad. So let's have a look at this. So this is the Disney exhibition at the Excel. I did see there was a bit where it said gallery. It's not. So it opened up 13th. So I opened up 5 days ago.
How long was it open for? Do you know?
I think it's like a month. Actually, no, I'm not. Let's have a little look. 4 months up to January. So if we have I'm not sure if you guys can see this. So yeah, the exhibition is pretty cool. So we've got Olaf. So there's loads of. It's pretty weird to see like an Olaf animation because obviously he is animated. So interested to see how that actually works. And then we've got like the Marvel helmets. These are pretty cool.
Yeah.
So we've got Ant-Man, Captain America. The Captain America one must be really cool to see.
Yeah, it looks almost like a skull, doesn't it?
Yeah, and the shadows as well look really cool. Got the Iron Man, Star-Lord. I think that's Captain Marvel, is it, at the end?
Yeah, Captain Marvel, and then Thor from Ragnarok. I think the one that you can see to the left of it.
Oh yeah, and then I think it's Black Widow suit behind that.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's pretty cool stuff for Marvel fans as well. And we've got one of the Disney castles. I'm not sure on the scale of that. I reckon that's probably the size of like Hogwarts at the Wizarding World. But I guess. What else we got? And we've got some Star Wars stuff. So it'd be pretty cool to see Star Wars stuff. I think you're gonna get. Come on, mate.
Did you go to the Star Wars one at the O2? Maybe like 7-8 years ago.
I don't think I did.
They did one.
No.
I can't remember what it's called. We went. It was amazing. It was really, really good. All the stuff from the films, all the props, everything was class. So if they've got any of that sort of stuff there, it'd be really cool to see. Like the original Yoda and
I've done like Madame Tussauds, and they've had like a Star Wars room and stuff like that. But I feel like even stuff like BB-8, even though it's more modern, it'd still be cool to see like a BB-8 to scale and the actual one, you know. So I think I would be interested. And there is a few photo shoots that you can do, and it's pretty cool, like a glass slipper. Doesn't really give much away. It runs until 2024. But yeah, I'm intrigued to go. I think a lot of people who are going to MCM next week are going to check this out as well. So I want to go before it gets spoiled for me, really, because I think there'll be a few surprises. Not too much else to add on that one. There's not much else. But I thought I'd share that, guys, because it does look quite interesting. Let's have a look what else we've got in, guys. Corey says he loves Star-Lord's mask. It does look great, doesn't it? Let's add that back to stream. Next up, film discussion. So we've got this is a new feature we've got on the live stream where we're going to chat a little bit more about film. So since we started doing the live streams, we've been chatting about TV shows, and we've been chatting about the latest episode of every TV show. And the streams become a bit repetitive because you're just like, oh, how was this episode? How was this episode? So I feel like when it comes to TV shows, I think I prefer to preview the TV shows, and then once it's all over, and then we'll review it as a whole instead of discussing the episode every single week, because it's almost the same stream every single week. So we've got film discussion now. A new thing we started last week where Joe recommends me a film to watch, and I recommend Joe a film to watch. And you guys in the chat, if you've got any good film recommendations, do let us know. So last week then, I asked Joe to watch A Good Person, and Joe asked me to watch The Secret Life of Walter Mitty. So I'll start with you, Joe, about Secret Life of Walter Mitty. What was it about the film that you recommended it? Why did you like it? Why did you make me want to watch it?
The visuals, and I connected to it quite well. I watched it. I used to, when I was in sixth form, I was only doing 2 or 3 lessons at one point. So I had a lot of spare time. So I was either in the gym or just watching films. So I would just catch up on films, and like that was back when I think I had Sky at the time. So whatever Sky brought out, and they were always like really obscure films.
Yeah.
I would just binge all of those on Sky Plus or whatever it was called. And I really enjoyed it. It's, when I was younger, I used to daydream a lot about having like quite an adventurous life, like just find myself in class and stuff, daydreaming. Like I used to live by a nature reserve, and I'd walk around and just get lost in that sort of thing. And I really, really enjoyed this. I related to him at the start, and then the way that the film carries itself and the sort of sceneries that he does go to, I think it's great. I really enjoy it. Just visually very, very pleasing. I think very easy film to watch.
Yeah, I felt so. My thoughts on it. I've mentioned it. I think I mentioned it to you on the voice note the other night. I'm not a big fan of flashbacks and what's the other word? Not visuals. What am I thinking of? Like hallucinations type of thing.
Yeah.
Sometimes I just feel like it's filler and it just delays the plot a bit. But this was more like he was daydreaming. Is that he was just a bit of a dreamer, wasn't he?
Yeah.
But yeah, I didn't dislike the film. I would watch it again. I think I need to watch it again, but in one sitting. I think I watched it. Well, both times I watched it was quite late at night, so I was a bit tired, but I enjoyed it. I do like Kristen Wiig as well, who's in it. The female lead, she's pretty cool. The only fault I'd say, I felt like the plot was a little bit weak. If I did understand the plot, he was missing a film strip or something. Is that right? And but he couldn't find it because, like, that's what I was a bit confused with.
So the magazine's closing down.
Yeah,
it's the last issue, and the photographer that's been like the best photographer in the world has given him has given him a specific film strip.
Yeah,
and he's told the magazine that he sent it to Walter.
yeah.
So they're like, "Oh, where's it? It's literally one shot, and that's going to be the final cover."
Yeah,
and he's lost it. So he's trying to he then like is bricking it because he's going to lose his job. And the whole magazine's riding on it, sort of thing, for its final issue.
Mhm.
So he just like picks up the nerve to go and find him. So he goes on an adventure to find the photographer.
yeah.
And then he finds him. And then for those who haven't seen it, I won't spoil it. But yeah, I think the plot's quite good.
Yeah,
It is. It's a weird one. It's very Marmite film. You either don't really get it or, I really enjoy it. But I can understand why people would think it's boring.
No, it makes more sense now. I just didn't really get. I thought he was just like he couldn't find the film strip, and then he just decided to go on an adventure to try and find some bloke. But I didn't really understand who he was trying to meet. But now I get it. Like, it was the photographer he was trying to meet. But I did enjoy it, and I was gonna say, don't tell me yet. But have you got a recommendation for me next? Yeah,
I do.
Corey says he's got a good person to watch at some point. It's on Now TV, on Sky and all that. So
Me too.
I think it's quite easy to watch. So for those of you that watch our regulars on my channel, you know I'm a massive Florence Pugh fan. So I definitely want to recommend a Florence Pugh film to Joe. So Good Person is about Florence Pugh's character trying to deal with trauma, really, and yes, it's quite it's one of Florence Pugh's best acting roles. But Joe, tell me a story of why you haven't watched the film.
Usually with films, it's really easy for me to watch because I have I have quite a good app on my Fire Stick, shall I say? So for films, usually I'm in the clear. Had a look for it yesterday, could not find it. Thought, oh dear. And then you said it was on Now TV, and that's like one of the only things I don't have. So I've had a look. I think I can probably get hold of it, but I couldn't find it in time. And then today's been a day in itself. So unfortunately, I haven't watched it, but I will do. And if there is a punishment of any kind, I will accept it.
Yeah, the punishment is on the next page. Don't worry, mate. You are getting called out live on stream on live YouTube. And Corey says he's a massive Florence Pugh fan. She's amazing in the horror film Midsommar. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting Corey because you keep changing your avatar photo. I keep forgetting you're Corey the horror fan from TikTok. But of course you'd love Florence Pugh for Midsommar. Have you seen Midsommar, Joe? It's the most disturbing film I've ever seen. Like I wouldn't do that to you. I wouldn't recommend it to you. Will Poulter's in it as well. Yeah.
Is he?
Yeah. So quite a random casting. Yeah. But yeah. So we'll start with you and Joe. What film are you going to recommend me for next week then, or for this week?
So you might have watched it. One of my favorite genres of film are like old school gangster films. I love Scorsese.
Yeah.
So the film I'm recommending for you is called A Bronx Tale. I don't know whether you've seen it or not. It's Robert.
I've heard of it.
It's got Robert De Niro in.
Yeah.
It's really good. Very like Goodfellas-esque. I don't know if you've seen Goodfellas either, but
I've not seen Goodfellas.
Yeah.
Bad,
I love gangster films. They're brilliant. That sort of old school mafia film.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, A Bronx Tale. Very good.
Is that BR?
You'll need to have a sit down
ONX?
and watch it.
Is that BR? Yeah, ONX. Bronx.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. I've got the weekend off, thankfully, because I was going to go Liverpool and I'm knocking that on the head. But
Have you not had pops delivered?
It got dispatched today. But they've dispatched 3/4 of the order, so they've shipped out Jonathan and Nancy, and I've got a free Freddy Funko for spending over 50 quid. But Vecna's house, they've not sent out, so I'm not sure what's happened there. But yeah, if it comes tomorrow, it still ain't gonna work because the prices go up, then at Liverpool. I needed to pre-order, so it's not worth it. And we're going to come on to Comic-Con announcements shortly, but hopefully, Jonathan, Natalia Dyer, and Charlie Heaton will turn up at other cons in the future. But I'm quite optimistic with that. So you're recommending a Bronx Tale? Is that a Bronx Tale? Bronx Tale?
A Bronx Tale, yeah. Bronx is in Bronx, New York.
Yeah, I was about to give I was about to give you. I was thinking I've not give you a film recommendation, so we're going to give you a good person to watch again. To watch for
I'll
next
find
week.
it.
So Joe's got a punishment for not watching A Good Person on Time. It is a horror film. It's not the scariest film. It's a film that you might have done. You may have even seen it. I don't know. So Joe's punishment this week is to watch this film. And Corey, do let me know if you've seen this film. So Joe's got to watch the film Barbarian. Have you heard of this?
No, but yeah, I know. I've heard of it.
Just really weird with the poster, because the poster looks like Olivia Cook.
Yeah, I was just thinking it looks either like Olivia Cook or what's her name? She's the female lead in Bad Neighbours.
Rose Byrne.
That's it. Looks like Rose Byrne from that.
It does, yeah. So Corey said nice movie, is pretty good. So this one is the simple plot. It's pretty cool. It's a simple plot, and if you look at the stars in it, you got Bill Skarsgård, who's of course plays it, Pennywise, and you got Justin Long, famous for Dodgeball and Jeepers Creepers and loads of other stuff. But the simple plot is the actress Georgina Campbell. She's rented an Airbnb for the night. She goes to the Airbnb, and someone's also booked the Airbnb for the night. So they're just trying to decide, the sleeping arrangements, who's going to have the hotel room for the night. Harry Pop says, I heard this is disturbing. So that's Joe's forfeit. It's not, I don't want to spoil it too much. It's not, I don't know if it's a horror. I don't think I'd call it a horror. But yeah, it's a decent watch. Hopefully Meg watches it with you. What's Meg like with horror? Does she like horror?
She hates it. Oh,
get her involved, mate.
You'll see.
But don't do it to Rolo. Let Rolo on.
He'd probably like it.
You'd love it. All right. So yeah, Ash goes forfeit. So he's got to watch Barbarian and A Good Person. Barbarian's available on Disney Plus. So have you got Disney Plus?
Yeah.
There you go. Meg said Nope. So you can also watch the horror film Nope. You can watch the horror film Nope as well when you're at it. It's another. Have you seen that yet? Have you seen Nope? Yeah, Nope's an interesting film. Yeah, Joe should never skip a film again. So you've been warned, mate. You've been warned. But yeah, I'm excited to hear what you think. It's a decent watch. For me, when I watch horror films, I have to watch it at night. Same with The Walking Dead, and even Daryl Dixon. I prefer to watch it at night. When I watch it in the day, I'm not as involved in films.
I've not minded watching Daryl Dixon in the day because most of it is set in the day. Walking Dead early seasons, I had to watch it at night, and then it sort of depends on the episode. Actually, I used to rewatch episodes at night if I watch them in the day, depending on sort of like how it went.
Mm-hmm.
But I thought Daryl was pretty chill. It wasn't very zombie-esque, was it? Really,
Daryl Dixon.
Yeah.
I've got one more episode to think. I'm 10 minutes left of episode 5.
Season finale's good.
So I'm getting there.
Leads straight into another one as well.
Yeah. So I'm
already announced it and everything.
Yeah, I've seen all that spoiled from you already, but I don't know how that happens, but we'll find out. Corey says, I can definitely suggest the most disturbing horror movie of all time if needed. The Human Centipede is in the chat. Have you seen that?
I've seen. Yeah.
I can name one more. Yeah, go on. Ah, oh, my ring light's gone. Hang on. We're nearly back. This is live streaming for you. Human centipede.
He's saying the camera. What a chin that is, by the way.
What a chin. Fantastic. Better than Tommy Fury's.
Yeah. Yeah. I very much, yeah. So I could get that on that lovely app from on the Prime Stick, but not a good person.
Yeah. I'll help you out with a good person. Tusk. I've never heard of the film Tusk. I'll have to take a look at that one.
I have actually. Yeah, I've seen a few things on TikTok where people have said it's yeah, interesting.
I'll have to I'm curious now. So I might do Tusk then for you guys in the chat. And then I'll do a Bronx Tale for Joe. So yeah, I'll do my homework. I've got time. So yeah, so I'm excited now. Check out these couple of films. So next up then, guys, I believe it is Comic-Con announcements. It is latest guest announcements. So I'm sure you guys have seen quite a lot. So I think I've only managed to put 5 on stream tonight. I think there's quite a few others. So we have got quite a few for all these are for Wales actually. One for Telford and one for the rest of Comic-Con Wales. So we've got for Comic-Con Wales on 10th and 11th of August 2024. We've got Laz Alonso, who plays Mother's Milk from The Boys. We've got Ross Marquand from The Walking Dead, plays Aaron in The Walking Dead and plays Stonekeeper in Avengers. We've got Michael Ben, whatever you want to call him, famous for playing the lead role in the Terminator, the original Terminator film. So that's a pretty cool guest. And then we've got Matt Ryan, who was Constantine. Sadly, that's not coming back. That one, I think that was a 1-season wonder. And we've got Charlie Cox for Telford, which is super cool announcement. But it's a week after LFCC, and yeah, I won't be able to get 2 weekends off back to back in November with Christmas coming up, unfortunately. But it would have been a great guest to meet. So Joe, if you want to talk me through the guests and what you're thinking, mate.
They seem to be pulling out some really good guests for Wales 10 months early, so it is good. Obviously Jesse T. Usher has been announced as well, so 2 guests from The Boys. It's basically all the ones that we want to see in Aberdeen have been moved or double booked for Wales. So that's the best thing about Monopoly. I know a lot of people moan and say, oh, they've recycled guests, but when they're recycling them to events that are further away from other events, it is a good thing, because it means that, like now, there's 3 really good cons back to back with LFCC, Telford, and Liverpool, all within like a few weeks of each other. But if they're getting recycled to a con 6 months' time, you've got time to save or time to plan or whatever, rather than, oh, there's 3 cons I'd really want to go to, but it's literally not possible unless you made of money. So
yeah,
for them to be doing it with Wales, it's really good, and already a really good variety straight away. Like a couple of guests from each fandom, even in their first like 5 or 6 announcements, is really good. Telford looks amazing as well.
Yeah, Telford's unreal, isn't it? But I don't know nothing about the company who run Telford. I'm not sure of it. It's not Monopoly and it's not Showmasters. So, and Leader Pop Tart, who does YouTube, he said I think he got there at 9 a.m. and he didn't get until 12:30 or something.
Oh, really?
So he said the queuing was awful. So if you've booked guests and stuff, it sounds very worrying. So I'm not sure how it works. And it makes sense because I've looked at, I think I keep seeing it pop up. All the VIP stuff has gone for like VIP priority just to get in early, like early entry, not your diamond passes, just your early entry access, all that kind of stuff. That's all sold out. So I think there's a reason why that's all sold out, because it's really tough to get in. Yeah, like you said, you mentioned about what's he called, A-Train and Laz Alonso. So it would be lovely if we did get Homelander as well, but
I think they might do, it'll be someone like that.
Yeah. I don't feel, we haven't really got a big name yet, have we? When have we got a big name?
So I think they've announced six or seven. They said they were going to announce 10.
Oh yeah, you're right.
One every weekday
Mhm.
until they've announced 10, and then
Yeah.
they'll give it a break and they'll start announcing more. So
Yeah.
there's still 2 or 3 left. So we'll see. I think one of them will be quite big. They've been getting. I was about to say getting bigger, but I didn't even realise that Michael Bean or Michael BN or whatever. I saw his
Mhm.
price and it was 70 quid. I was like, I can't even recognise him because they just
Yeah.
showed his face, not his character photo, and I was like, oh my god, it's a bloke from Terminator.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I would not recognise him just from that normal
no,
photo.
not a clue. So yeah, really good.
And Tom Payne did say at Comic Con Scotland that the writer strike's coming to an end. They're close to an agreement. So this time next year with Comic Con Wales, we should be okay asking questions about the work these actors and actresses have done. So yeah, we should be okay asking stuff. And yeah, quotes we've been quite lucky with autos. So we've got quotes of everyone. The only instance we had, I think I had Comic Con Manchester. Ezekiel wouldn't write Ezekiel. He put King E, I think, on the side. And Dwight wouldn't put Dwight because he says he put
D,
he puts D, which I get, but I'm not sure if he said it because of the strikes or he does it because he puts D. So I'm not too sure. But I don't mind. With Ross Marquand, he was at Comic Con Northern Ireland in September with Andy Serkis and Elijah Wood. I was tempted to go just for Ross Marquand. So I'm buzzing that he's coming to Comic Con Wales now. So that is a right touch for me. Out of the guests, then obviously we ain't going to go Telford, but it feels weird because Telford's like what, a month, and this is like 9-10 months away.
It's crazy, isn't
it? So out of the 4 with Comic Con Wales, any of these you're planning to meet?
Laz Alonso and A Train. No, he's not on there, but A Train. Ross Marquand. Not for me. I'd love to go to the panel. But I'm not as big as a Walking Dead fan to meet Aaron. It's it was like sort of the time where I don't know. Actually, it's probably 2 or 3 seasons I watched, but it's not a guest that like makes me go, oh yeah, I really want to. You know, I'm quite
not Stonekeeper.
No. If I prefer Red Skull and Captain America than I do a Stonekeeper.
Yeah.
But yeah, I imagine for you is obviously Ross Marquand and Laz Alonso.
Yeah, I'm trying to look up for my Aaron Pop. I can't see it. Oh, hang on. Yeah.
How many Aaron Pops have they made? Just the one?
Just the one, but this one come with my Walking Dead supply drop, and the box is battered. It is not in good condition, sadly. So I will still get it signed, but yeah, the box isn't in great condition. It got shipped from America, and it got shipped in the actual Collector Corpse box with no cardboard packaging. If that makes sense. So you know how like you get the Smuggler's Bounty. It was shipped in that box, and that was it. No cardboard, no bubble wrap.
Oh, really?
And there was no pop protector or nothing. So the pop got absolutely battered, unfortunately. But I'll still get a sign. It's not about the value. It's still
when it's for you, it doesn't really matter, does it?
Yeah. So my Michael Rooker pop's quite damaged, and I'm still happy I got that signed.
Yeah, it wasn't before.
It's perfect before. Yeah, we've got a few questions in the chat. We've got Lukawa. I hope I said that right. Are you going to be at Liverpool Comic Con this week? Not sadly. I've been twice so far. Lineup was great this year, but sadly I just haven't got the pops in time that I need. And Simon Pegg and Nick Frost, I love to meet. That's like what they're one of my dream guests to meet. To be honest, again, I've just not got the pops, so wasn't really prepared for Comic Con Liverpool. I was too busy focusing on Comic Con Scotland, but I'm happy I focused on Comic Con Scotland. Andy Serkis and Elijah Wood right up there for me. So definitely next year though, I'd probably say about 95% sure I will go Comic Con Liverpool next year, April time I believe it is. But if you are going, mate, I hope you have a brilliant time. Harry Pop says the only problem with Ross is Aaron. His pop is damn expensive. It's dropped a lot now. It was about 97. I think it's about 45 now. So I think it's possible to get it. Jack says, how bad is the damage on your Aaron? I have a spare box and the damage isn't that bad. I'll show you off stream, Jack. Yeah, I've not got it out of the prop sector for quite a while. I think the damage is about box conditions, probably about 5 out of 10. But yeah, I'll show you off stream. But yeah, let us know, guys, in the chat if anyone's planning to go Comic-Con Wales or Telford Takeover. Yeah, Harry says you better get that a pop for next year. It's quite a difficult one to get. Probably one you get on Vinted. So on top of that, then, Joe, what pops are you planning to buy then? In general for your collection, and then of course for autographs.
Collection wise, I've ordered a Jon Snow.
Have you?
Well, the Jon Snow pops for some reason are so cheap. So as soon as he announced, I just bought one, just in case, like with Cal Kestis pops, they just went up in value exponentially. But I don't think they have. Whilst Mother's Milk and the second wave of A-Train is still retail, I'll have to get them, I think, just because if you can get a pop retail before I get signed, then brilliant. And yeah, that's it at the minute. I'm tempted to try and pick up some boys pops again from like waves like that, because it seems like they're going down that sort of route where Monopoly are getting those sorts of fandom. So I might do. Collection wise, I haven't really got anything planned. I want to get the Legolas pop whilst it's at a restock. I'm just looking out for Lord of the Rings for like retail sort of value at the minute. There's not really anything else that I want. Oh, actually, no, I tell a lie. The Ahsoka second wave got announced yesterday. See that?
Yeah, I like them.
I'll have to pick up a Thrawn, Shin, and Balin, I think, at some point when that gets announced. I know I've got a pop culture parcel that I ordered a few months ago. I've had an email today, so that's arrived in the UK, and I'm pretty sure that's that 332nd clone trooper, like the Ahsoka clone.
Okay, yeah.
Nice. So I got that coming. Yeah. But yeah, I think that's about it, to be honest. What about you? You got any? Oh, you ordered Vecna and.
Yeah, I've got that. I've still got unboxed my Funko Europe drop. So we got Aragorn, of course. Loki and Sylvie. I've not done a review on that. And Wicket, because I got the Wicket pop to meet Warwick Davis, and then he got announced at Comic-Con Liverpool, didn't he?
He's a sort of guest I can imagine being announced for like 2 or 3 next year. Now they've got him signed.
Yeah, I can see him at Showmasters at LFCC still.
Yeah,
like I can see it as quite a good possibility. Let's move on to the next stream, guys. So we're on to next week's theme then. So we've got 20 minutes left, guys. So if you guys could come up with something for next week, all your suggestions, guys. We are buying these products, and we've had to buy the sunglasses. We bought a wig already. What else? What was the other one before that? Masks. We had to go home bargains at B&M to find masks. It's really weird for me because it feels like Halloween's finished since we done that live stream.
That was literally like 6 weeks ago.
Yeah, and then I'm looking in the shop. And I'm like, where's the Halloween?
August. Buying a Halloween mask in August.
I'm so confused. I was like, why is the Halloween stuff still out? Where it should be the Christmas stuff, but it feels like Halloween's gone already. It's really bizarre. But I'm not sure what's the date. So maybe is it next week we'd have a Halloween type of live stream, or is it the week after?
Yeah, because it's Tuesday Halloween, so
next week's the 26th.
Yeah, otherwise the week after is 2 days afterwards.
Yeah, Meg's saying shit shirt. So if anyone's got an Arsenal shirt, send it my way, guys. Wear a Charlton shirt, Jack. If you want to send me a Charlton shirt, I'll wear the Charlton shirt on the stream, mate. I've got a shit shirt.
Just offered you an Aaron box, and you're taking the piss.
That's how we roll. I mean, you know what I was thinking though? You know how we're talking about all the boys cast? It's weird how our mentality doesn't class Juan Carlo as the boys, because he's the boys.
Yeah, even Moff Gideon for me, he's almost still Gus Fring. It's weird, isn't it? How you like differentiate.
Yeah, what do you see him as?
Probably Gus Fring, even though I've got a Moff Gideon pop sign, and he is great in that. But Gus Fring is just, if you enjoy Breaking Bad, he's so good.
So yeah, I've only watched it all once, and it wasn't. I'd say it was probably 3 years ago, not that long ago. So I enjoyed it, but I was more I got to the stage where I was just wanting it to end, to be honest with you. But yeah,
It's one of those shows that you binge, and if you binge it, you get halfway through shows like that when you're binging them, and you just want them to finish. I miss watching things weekly like that.
yeah. I think I can't remember. I think one of the YouTubers I watched, Sean Chandler, he was saying like, why aren't TV shows the same no more? Like how, peak Breaking Bad, peak Game of Thrones, peak
Lost.
Walking Dead, yeah, Prison Break and all this stuff. It's just now you're like clutching at straws, and you're almost just relying on Marvel and Star Wars just because it's something you're familiar with. I think I've not seen it yet, but I think I've heard Succession's quite good. Have you seen that?
No.
Yeah, so I feel like something like that is like the only good thing I've heard that's come out. So we've got hats as a shout. Harry says he wants to get Kind Guardi for Gus, but the Funko is expensive. I think it's been faked a few times as well. So yeah, be careful looking at eBay on that one. I'm not. Maybe it's one you better off buying at a Comic-Con and paying a bit over the odds. Jack said, "Look in your wardrobe, mate. You got plenty of Spurs shirts there. I've got a Darren Bent shirt. I'm joking. I haven't got a Darren Bent shirt. But yeah, I shouldn't be getting stick. We're top of the league right now, so I should be giving it some while we're top of the league. But
we've got in our clubhouse, sort of really random. We've got like a FIFA card signed, a giant one signed by Darren Bent, an old like team of the season, Darren Bent or something like that. It's so random, but he signed it, and it's just in our clubhouse for some reason. But yeah,
I used to like Darren Bent, but now since he's on Talksport,
he chats absolute waffle, doesn't he?
Just gives it for no reason. Anyway, Jack's still giving it, but so yeah, let us know in the chat then, guys. Do you want hats or a shit shirt? I mean, we'll actually, I suppose I would actually go out and find a shit shirt and hats. I suppose you could elaborate a bit more on hats if he wants to wear the same type of hat, because Joe's wearing a hat right now. So maybe, maybe give us a certain type of hat.
You want it just for Wayne as well.
Have you got a Peaky Blinders hat?
Yeah.
Have you?
Yeah. I live in a village.
Yeah. You're from Bristol. Of course you do.
No, I live in a village. I bought a wax coat and a flat cap.
I can go have. Yeah, flat cap. There you go. Flat cap. See, easy for you. I think I've got. Oh mate,
Cider
my forehead.
Drinker.
My forehead would look huge. Well, it does look huge with them hats on. And my ears are absolutely massive in them type of hats. But yeah, Jack says Darren Bent was good for him in the Prem. It's good for Spurs in the Prem for a little bit, but typical Arsenal fan in the end, unfortunately. So yeah, so flat caps looks like it could be flat caps there for next week, and then maybe do shit shirt another night. Rolo can join. He's got Azzy.
Yeah, I bought him one last week.
All right, why isn't that on the gram? This needs to go on the Insta.
It should have been.
All right. Well, I have to look after stream, then it'll be too long to look right now. So so we'll go for flat caps then next week, guys. Maybe I'll buy a fresh one. It is that type of weather now, so where you can wear it. So honestly, it wouldn't go to waste if I do buy one. These go to waste. I mean, I don't know when I'm going to wear these again.
Oh no, I'm wearing this out.
Driving the Beamer. It was on Rolo's story. I have to have a look. So what's coming up then? So Joe Dunn has put a video out tonight, and I believe the winner is in the chat tonight. So I'm not sure if he's got in touch with you.
He did very quickly.
Because I didn't see anyone comment on the video, so I was like, is anyone actually watching?
Made me laugh. Messaged me straight away and went, "Oh, I won."
So Joe, if you want to talk about your latest video and then what's coming up on your channel, anything planned?
Yeah, so dropped a video earlier, just 150 sub special. So I did a Q&A where I asked all you lovely people to ask me some questions on Instagram, and I answered them pretty truthfully. Well, yeah, very truthfully actually, very off the cuff. It was quite nice, just like sitting back on a video and answering some questions. Oh, these glasses are horrendous. It didn't look too bad in the little screen. And then, did a nice little giveaway. Quite a nice pop as well, I think. So, yeah, I've not got anything else recorded, I don't believe. I'm having some problems with display capture on my recording software, which is a bit annoying. I did have a couple of ideas, but I've had to scrap them. So I'm just... I'm I might do a review of the Ahsoka wave, and obviously LFCC is coming up, so there'll be plenty of videos about that. Because again, another con with some really, really good guests. So looking forward to that. That's only a few weeks away, but that's pretty much it. Views have been going really well for the Comic-Con Scotland stuff, so really happy with that, especially for the size of my channel currently. So yeah, really happy with the way content's going at the minute. What about yourself? What you got coming up?
Well, I was going to say, yeah, I'm pretty happy with you with the amount of views you got on the vlog. So I think it's weird with YouTube and correct content creating, because if your title's not correct or your thumbnail's not good, it don't matter how good the video is.
Yeah.
So credit to you for your thumbnail. It's quite a strong thumbnail, and you've obviously the retention must have been really good because you've got enough views. If it was a poor retention, YouTube wouldn't push that video out. But what are you on, about 300 views now?
Yeah, just over 300, I think.
Yeah, so you're smashing the video, and that's definitely what your most viewed video now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, by a long way.
Yeah, no, it's great. It's great. It's really cool to watch a vlog that I was at from like someone else's perspective. Because when I watch these vlogs, it's mainly just me doing the vlog.
Yeah.
It's nice to see. Yeah, it was really cool to see how you edited and put it all together.
All three of ours are all very different as well, aren't they? So it is nice to watch. I've watched all of them multiple times. Leroy's as well.
Yeah, it's we all filmed different bits. Like I filmed the airport, like bang, 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 and you done a little bit in your house, and then saying bye to Rolo and stuff. So yours was a bit more stretched out. It was nice. So it was really cool. And like with the London one, it'd be interesting to know when you start your London vlog. That you can do it from leaving your house again, or you can start it in London. So it'd be interesting.
No, because I'll start vlogging it in the house and then just realize I got a trek to drive.
But yeah, my channel then. So I think we need to do a few more Funko Pop reviews on my channel. So I need to put out a few YouTube shorts as well. So I'm gonna do a YouTube short soon of my signed Sylvie Funko Pop from Loki TV show. So I'll put that on the YouTube short soon. I'm going to put out a bit of Loki Funko Pop content. I've got the Pop Deluxe movie moment, so that to put out. A few more Funko Pop reviews. Got Aragorn, got a Wicket, and I'm missing one more. What am I missing, mate? Aragorn, Wicket, Loki and Sylvie. Oh, the Emperor.
Oh, you ordered the Emperor, did you?
I think so. I've not even opened that box properly, so I think I've got the Emperor in there. So I need to double check that. It's completely passed my mind, and that was an exclusive, yeah. So I've got a few more Funko Pop reviews. Quite a weird time of year for content, because like with it being Halloween and October, you kind of forced into doing Halloween and horror content in a way. So it's a weird one. So I think I'm gonna do some Halloween Funko Pop hunting. I haven't done a Funko Pop hunt since with you, mate, in Wales. I don't think.
Oh really?
So I think you've done one in Bristol, didn't you? And Wales. You done?
Yeah, I've done two. Yeah, I filmed another one, but it's a lot of the same.
Yeah.
So I just haven't put it out. I did it in another location, but it was just a lot of the same pops, and I didn't want to just create content just for the sake of it, just showing what I've already shown, you know. So Halloween, is a good shout. Just have to see what places have dropped what. Save just showing the same thing. Yeah,
I was in Tesco tonight, and it's nothing really special. But I'll definitely do some. I'll definitely do a Halloween Funko Pop hunt. And then I might do like my top 10 scariest Funko Pops, or top 10 Funko Pop villains, something like that. Leroy Scribbles in the chat. It's Leroy who will look banging in these sunglasses. We need to give Leroy there. But great, thanks for popping in the stream, mate. We just got 10 minutes left, and we're just talking about what's coming up on the channel. Leroy, if you want to shout out what's coming up on your channel, if you've got anything planned, it'd be good to hear what you got. And then I think the stream's over to you guys in the chat. So any questions you want to ask us, guys? So we've got 10 minutes left of the stream. We actually timed the stream really nicely tonight. So it's gone quite well.
Flown.
Oh, yeah, it does fly. I feel a lot more relaxed now. It's only going to be 10:30 when we finish. When it's 11:30, it takes me such a long time to set up everything in the room and then dismantle. Yeah, so it takes me. I'll probably don't sit down again until about 12:15 normally. but now it'll be about 11:15, which ain't too bad. So Joe, any plans for the weekend, mate? Anything you got lined up?
No, got our first game off at football. We've had 8 games back to back since the start of the season, so it's been really, really busy. So yeah, got a weekend off. So I don't know what I'm going to do myself, to be honest with you. Gonna have a nice chilled one. What's the name of that film again?
A Good Person.
Try and find that.
I bet you're going to do Barbarian in the day. A Good Person at night.
Yeah, too right.
So I can see that. Leroy says he's got an epic Star Wars 3-figure set coming up, picked up for about £100. That sounds good, sick, mate. And Corey says, nice. You guys got anything planned for Halloween? Yeah, you got anything planned for Halloween? Or what is normally your traditional Halloween? Like, do you actually do anything?
Used to go on nights out. I wouldn't dress up. I just used to go on nights out. But I haven't done anything for a long time, I don't think. There's quite a good few things in Bristol. There's a place called Avon Valley, and they do a thing called Fear. So it's like a big, don't even know how to explain it, like a big course, essentially, like almost like a haunted trail. And you go, it's like in a haunted house, but outside and massive. And pretend we're out. Close the blinds and not let anybody else. So yeah, it's not a lot, to be honest with you. It's quite quiet around here. Last year was the first year on our house, and we only live on in a small village, and our estate's almost off the village as well. And there was barely anyone trick or treating or anything. I think the last few years it feels like Halloween in the UK especially has really died off. I don't know about you.
Yeah, I live in an apartment. Normally, if someone rings my buzzer, if I'm not expecting nothing, I wouldn't answer it anyway. I'm like, it's not for me. So you're just buzzing to get in the building. I'm not letting you in. But I think with trick or treating since COVID, nothing it's gone right down, and it's the same with just going out in general. I just don't really see many people out on the street, and especially fancy dress. I think if I'm coming home from work on Halloween, I don't really see many people out. When is Halloween? Is it a Tuesday night? Is it a Tuesday we said?
This year, yeah.
So, maybe I'll get a pumpkin for the stream, just to get in the spirit or something. I can't remember what I done.
Stick it on your head.
Yeah, do a Dwight Schrute. Yeah. Leroy says go as a scary giant hobbit. Yeah, so you pretty much did.
You need to take those trousers back. You just reminded me.
That 28-day warranty.
Yeah.
Leroy says he's actually going to a gay bar dressed in a white suit covered in blood. Well, is this an actual Halloween party? It's pretty sick to know. I always forget where Leroy lives. I won't shout it out on stream.
Postcode.
Yeah, I was thinking Las Vegas for some reason. You know what Las Vegas is?
No.
No, Las Vegas is Basildon. But I know. I remember where it is. I remember what you said now.
I know Basildon, but
I showed you yesterday that picture of Matt Smith coming to my work.
Yeah.
Can you imagine that? It's such a piss take, mate.
I imagine you were very rattled when you received that.
What's
I
that?
would have been. I imagine you were really rattled when you received that.
Yeah, I was like, I didn't even know what to think really, but I don't know. I can't imagine people's celebrity signing stuff. I feel like that's
I wouldn't have thought so.
It's just selfies, isn't it? Really,
yeah.
Everyone's more bothered about the selfie for Instagram than autographs. Braintree. I was close, eh? Yeah, Halloween party with my cousin Tina and the wife is in Colchester, and he's from Braintree. Got ya. So Halloween, for me, Tuesday night, I definitely won't be going out on Tuesday night. One thing I did want to do this month was Oktoberfest. Have you done any Oktoberfest in the past?
I've been to like beer cellars and stuff like that during Oktoberfest. I wanted to go to one of my mates lives in Munich, and he's never officially invited us to go out for Oktoberfest, which is very selfish. But if I ever get an invite, I'd love to go. But apparently the best one to go to is Springfest, I think. Apparently it's basically Oktoberfest in the spring. Apparently, that's really good because that's full of locals. And Oktoberfest is really
This is what
touristy.
Andrew was saying.
Yeah, that was it. I knew it was someone. Yeah.
I swear that Andrew said that about going in September or something. You don't go in October. You go in
I think
September.
he said, I think it was spring. And he said, yeah, it's way better. It's just full of locals and cheaper. Even though it's cheap anyway. But
yeah, I'd want to go in October just because it's October.
yeah.
I mean, that's why I'd want to go. But yeah, I'm pretty glad I haven't done one this year. Last one I done was at London Bridge. Nothing else about 2019. Leroy says, "Tell you what, that since watching Joe's video earlier, we should all go to NYCC. I mean, if we go to NYCC, we won't be able to go. We won't be able to go to a UK Comic Con that same year. I don't think. The lineup looked great though, didn't it? From what I've seen.
Yeah, I have no idea what people's prices were guest wise because I've seen Headless is live and saw the amount of guests he met Chris Evans, and I dread to think how much it cost to meet him.
I think he said $300. I think for the photo. Yeah. But Leroy, I'm not sure if you watched any of the videos from NYCC, but they weren't doing quotes. It was just a signature.
Just
so
6.
We do win that one. We did get proper quotes. So yeah, I think we get a little bit more time with the guests. And Karen Gillan, she was $90 in America for the autograph, and she's 85 quid here. So it works out about the same. I think it's about we're paying about £2 more.
Yeah, so, barely any difference. And I imagine, well, I don't know if it's Showmasters, but I imagine you'll get a quote. Especially she's doing. If you got it on Sunday, you definitely would do. Because she's one of the only guests on Sunday.
Yeah, her Diamond Pass is cheap on Sunday. Leroy, are you going to come? London Film Comic Con. It'd be good to see you again. And yeah, Joe's going to come down. So hopefully get 3 vlogs out again. That would be pretty cool. What are you playing content wise, Joe, with Showmasters? Are you going to do a Saturday and Sunday vlog and do 2 separate videos?
Yeah, I think so. I think Saturday would be mainly guest stuff, so it'll be hard to. I think it would be mainly stuff to do with guests because it is a lot of the guests are Saturday only, and then it's a lot quieter on the Sunday. So probably some cosplay stuff and maybe some challenges. Because I wanted to do some challenges at Edinburgh, but because it was so busy and we had so much to just try and fit in, that was the main concern. Really, just making sure we got everything that we wanted, and then the time that we had everything done over the 2 days, it was just time to chill out and just nice to spend time with everyone that was everyone was there. So yeah. What about you? What are you thinking of doing? 2 days or just the one?
I enjoy doing it as a duo, doing the Saturday and Sundays one. I don't know, because I feel like if you do one, then the YouTube algorithm pushes the traffic for that one video, and if you put out the second one, YouTube gets confused like what one to prioritize. So maybe I will put 2 together as one, but I don't know. We'll
see how much footage you get.
Yeah, I feel like there could be a case where I get a lot of footage with this one. I definitely want to do cosplay challenge again and try and do the A to Z cosplay challenge.
Yeah,
it's quite surprising with everyone at the Showmasters one. Everyone was really friendly, which is quite surprising for London. You wouldn't expect people to be friendly, but people come down from all over the country for it, so that probably explains why. Leroy says, yeah, November, I'm thinking about trying to source a new contract at work. If that comes off, then yes, I'll probably come. Great to hear, mate. So we've actually timed it perfectly for the stream, guys. So thank you to everyone that has tuned in tonight at an early time, 9 o'clock. I feel a bit more awake doing it at 9 o'clock compared to 10. I don't know about you. How do you feel it went for a 9 o'clock?
Feels really weird. It's 10:30. Usually we're only half hour, 20 minutes in. It's bizarre, isn't it?
Yeah, so I'm happy how that. Yeah, we'd only be half hour in. So, thank you to everyone that's tuned in tonight. If you could give the video a big thumbs up for me, that would be brilliant. We'll be back here next week, hopefully at the same time at 9 p.m. Once again, thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next time. See you later.
In a bit.